I'm here, I'm queer, Happy New Year. Happy New Year guys, it's Toreo here. I just wanted to make a little quick video, we'll see how quick this actually turns out to be, but I want to make a quick video to just kind of look back at what 2017 was for me, and what I want 2018 to be. 2017 kind of had a few ups and downs and all over the places. It was an interesting year, that was for sure. A lot of really big things actually kind of happened, and a lot of them were actually really good things, and some of them were not so good things. I don't want to call them bad because they weren't so specifically bad as they were just not good for me. So I just want to talk about that and what 2018 is gonna hold for me and for this channel and just in general what I want. So of course I kind of wanted to start with the positives. The good things that happened this year was that I moved out of home. That was at the very beginning of this year. I moved from the Sunshine Coast to Brisbane so that I could study at university, and that was a really big thing for me. I was not exactly sure what to expect. I had never moved in my entire life. I've been living with my parents for the last 21 years, but it was something I needed to do, and I was really, really glad that I actually did it. Like, being out of home and being able to go to university and study and look after myself as best to my ability. Granted, it's not great, but I managed somehow. I'm not dead yet, so that's one thing. But it was really good for me, and I think that I've matured a bit and grown a little, and just really glad that I actually moved, because I have a lot more opportunities up in Brisbane where I am now. From moving house and then also starting uni, I've made a whole bunch of new friends, especially at uni, because that's where I spend the majority of my time these days. A lot of the friends that I've made at uni are all really lovely. They're all art students because we're doing art, but they're all such cool people and so unique and different and amazing, and I love every single one of them, and I'm so glad that I actually got to meet them. Like, if I hadn't have moved and started uni again, I would not have met these people, and right now I can't imagine my life without them, which is crazy to think. So thank you for talking to me, being my friends somehow in some crazy way that I'm actually likable. What? So in between uni, I have been going to conventions, so pop culture conventions, Comic-Con, Supernova, those are the ones that we have here in Australia. I did Gold Coast Supernova, Brisbane Oz Comic-Con, and Brisbane Supernova, and I have to say all three were amazing. Gold Coast Supernova I shared with my friend Axel. He's such a lovely person and so good to share with, and it was a really good first experience, and I'm so glad that he shared a table at the con with me, so thank you, Axel. Brisbane Oz Comic Con was really good. I think out of all the conventions I went to this year, it has got to be my most favourite one. I just had a really genuinely good time. I was there with friends, I met a whole bunch of amazing people who just came to say hi to me, and we just started chatting, and just, I don't know, it was a successful con, regardless of the fact that it may have not been my best selling con. I don't know, but it was really good and I had fun, and when I look back at it, that was the most enjoyable one of the year. Brisbane Supernova was good, but it put me under a lot of stress, and that wasn't the best, especially because it was at the very end of the university semester and I was just not coping. But it was still enjoyable. I had a good time there, and I got to meet up with a whole bunch of friends and see new people and just have a really good time there as well, even though the whole lead up to it was probably the worst part. But hey, what can you do, right? Another good thing that has happened this year has probably been my online experience, not just with YouTube, but with just like Instagram and like posting my art online. people really enjoy it, and that gives me like a lot more confidence, and you know, it helps me want to actually put more of my artwork out there for people to see. And I know many of you have seen the Jacksepticeye fan art that I draw a lot, and many of you have even commented, "Oh my god, Jack needs to see this," and I do appreciate that. That is amazing. If he saw some of the stuff I do, that would be super cool. But at the same time, like, I draw it for myself. I don't draw it so Jack can see it and he can, you know, say something. I don't care. If he sees it, that's amazing. But if he doesn't, that's cool. I just want to draw it for myself. It helps me to get out of art blocks a lot of the time. Whenever I draw Auntie, especially Auntie, it helps me just start drawing because it's something that I've been drawing a lot, and so it's so familiar to me that I'll just get out of my art block by drawing Jacksepticeye fan art. But coming back to the whole online experience and everything, just the fact that I've had this channel now for, I think, about 6 months, a little bit less maybe. I think it's about 6 months. But in that 6 months, there has been such an overwhelming amount of support and just kindness that people have shown me on this channel and everything, and it's wonderful. It's very heartwarming. You have such kind things to say about the stuff that I do, and it actually really helps me wanting to keep uploading videos and doing this kind of stuff. So thank you if you're here, because there is now 500 of you, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know how to properly express myself, because I didn't even think this channel would get like 10 subscribers. This channel has been something that I've been wanting to do since I was about like 15 or something. I think I said that in my very first video as well. But I was watching like PewDiePie and all that, and just watching videos that, you know, he'd upload and going, damn, that would be cool to do. Like, I wish I could do this. And I never really could, because I didn't have anything really. I didn't even know how to edit at that point. But, and then I think over the years, I kind of just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then this year, I realized I had access to a camera, and I was looking into all these like recording methods and everything. And I was like, you know what? Stop putting it off. Let's make a channel. Let's just go and upload some stuff onto the internet and see if anyone likes it. And surprisingly, so many of you do, and I appreciate and love that so much. Like, you guys, you're making me happy. Like, it really means a lot. You guys are making me very happy and feeling at least somewhat successful. I don't know if successful is the right word. I just like supported the better word. So thank you very much, and hopefully this channel can grow a little bit more. I will upload different kinds of videos. I don't want them to all just be speed paints. As much as I love doing speed paints, maybe I'll be able to upload videos 2 times a week at some point. I'm not sure when, but it might happen. I would really love it to happen. I might do gaming, because, you know, watching PewDiePie and, you know, being, you know, a Jacksepticeye fan and Markiplier and Craig Gameplays and all those guys, I love gaming. So I would, you know, just be so happy to do some gaming videos. And if you have any suggestions that I could maybe do on a very slow running laptop, that would be helpful. I would love to record some stuff. So if you have any suggestions, that would be cool. So that's a lot of the good stuff that has happened this year. And like I said before, this isn't what I would call bad stuff, because I don't want to label it as bad. This is stuff that isn't good, that's stuff that hasn't made me happy. So, and it kind of has affected my year a lot. As much as so many good things have happened, this year's been kind of just all over the place, and I struggled a fair bit. I did this thing where I kind of isolated myself, but like not really, but it's hard to explain, because I was trying to do so much that I would say yes to a whole bunch of things, and then just as soon as it was over, I would lock myself away from people and anyone or my friends. I would barely talk to anyone. I struggled for a little bit, just a lot mentally, especially just the stress of uni and trying to get conventions done and then starting a YouTube channel stupidly. But I mean, I got it done. I just struggled a lot, and there was a while where uploads were a little bit because a Monday would come and I'm like, crap, I haven't uploaded a video, I haven't got anything recorded, and there's no time, I have to go to uni, I have all these assignments to do, I have to make things for the convention. So I put a lot on myself when I shouldn't have, and I don't want to do that next year. I feel like I might, because it is a habit, it is something that I've been doing since like high school, but I want to not have to do that. I want to get better and make it so that I don't put pressure on myself. A little amount of pressure is good, but a lot of pressure is really, really bad. I can work well under pressure, but if it's too much, I will crumble and just not handle it well at all. So with 2018, this year, I want to make it better. I want to be better with my mental health and just come into this year going, okay, if I'm not feeling good or I need help, ask for help. Because there's nothing wrong with asking for help, and I've been trying to tell myself that. I've been trying to tell myself that for years. Do I listen? No. But maybe this year I actually will, because I have a lot happening this year. So another not so good thing that was this year was actually uni. As much as I loved it and had fun and made all these great friends and really learnt some things, I didn't like uni. Going into this course at the start of the year, I was excited, and then after the first semester, that excitement had died, basically. The only reason I was still going was so that I could see my friends that I'd made there, but that was it. I had no excitement for this course. I just gave up, basically. I didn't want to do it anymore, and then it wasn't until I think the last few weeks of the semester, I got talking to my tutors, and they were like, you know, you should be doing something else. And I'm like, well, yeah, I have to agree. So one good thing that did actually come from this suffering that I put myself through was that I'm still continuing uni this year, but I will be doing a different course. I've changed my major. So instead of doing fine arts, I'm now moving into animation, which is something that I've been passionate about, I swear, for years, since I was like a kid. I love animation to bits. So I will be doing that next year, and I am nervous as all hell. I kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I do not. I'm completely lost with a lot of things. So it's going to be interesting, and I know it's going to be extremely time consuming, because that's what animation is. It is a time consuming career, and even though I know that, I want that. So it's a weird thing for me to actually sit there and put that onto myself, but it's better than actually going through a course and knowing that I hate it completely, but forcing myself to do it. Speaking of my suffering, I was really bad at focusing on stuff that like actually I wanted to do. I think it was because, again, I probably put too much onto myself, but hey, whatever. It was mainly me putting off projects. I wanted to cosplay a lot this year. Like, I used to do so much cosplay, and now I just do anti all the time, because that's probably the easiest cosplay for me to do. Well, it was when I had my green hair, obviously, but I mean, Jack has brown hair now as well, so I guess I can still cosplay him. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. Because I do love cosplaying Auntie. He's a fun character to cosplay. But I really want to try new cosplay projects and new art projects, because I didn't get to do that this last year. And that was, again, that was probably another thing that was just deteriorating my mental health, because I wasn't taking time for myself. to actually make things that I enjoyed. Yes, a lot of the fan art that I made was very for myself, like I said, but at the same time, I wanted to make bigger projects, and that is what I'm going to try to aim for this year. I still feel like I'm in 2017. It's 2018. I'm recording this on the 1st, so I think I've probably rambled on enough. This video will be too long otherwise and no one will want to watch it, but that's okay. I'm doing the thing that I said. I am making things for myself. I will, of course, take suggestions from you guys and make videos that you guys will want to see, and just, you know, maybe put my own kind of spin on it, because it has to be good for me to actually work on. 2018, I'm kind of looking forward to it, mainly because I get to do animation and I get to work, well, I don't get to work, I'm going to work on personal projects. I'm going to do all these great things, and I'm honestly excited. I'm going to do a better job of looking after myself. So thank you again, just real quick, for 500 subscribers. That is amazing. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me, and I'm really glad that I actually get to finally do this YouTube channel and do this whole thing. It's really great and I really enjoy it. So thank you for being here, and that is all I have for you for now. I hope you have a happy and safe new year, and I will see you Oreos in the next video. Bye!